Hiya everyone, today I'm going to be doing something a little bit different. A couple of you have asked for me to do a brush tutorial when I'm cleaning them. I'm going to do a little few, not a whole load and bore you with a load of it. But this is just what I do when I wash my brushes, and I love being at the kitchen sink. It's really therapeutic because I like to look onto the garden. I have the back door open so I can hear the birds, the bees and everything else that's going on, and you can hear those people are having like parties and I don't know, you just the usual neighbour stuff. So I love having the back door open. I've got my brushes, so I carry them all the dirty ones go in my plastic jug, and then I'm using just normal generic antibacterial hand soap. I always have. I used to use baby soap, but it makes no difference. Then when they're done, they go on to the towel, to like laid flat. I shape them, and then they go into, they'll be going into this. I found this at Sainsbury's, £6. I got a couple, and they're great for storing makeup in, and they fit in the drawers. So they'll do great for the brushes when I take them back upstairs. I only stack them this way up after they've dried fully. They get left on the draining board on the towel all the way through. So we're in the kitchen. Might get some company. Jordan might come in, I don't know. Hope the lighting's alright for you. There's my little view. So I love looking out onto the garden, watching the birds. Here's me flowers. This is what Martin and Jordan got us yesterday for cutting their hair. Jordan's not so pleased with his, gotta be honest. Martin loves his, but I haven't cut Jordan's the way he wanted it, so he wasn't very happy, and he's not going to be doing the live with us on Sunday. So I'm really sad about that, but never mind. Right, off we go. So you're going to hear the tap running. I just let it run the whole way through. Right, to get nice and warm. I've got my towel at the back as well, so there's no like water going everywhere. And I just start with this one. This is basically all I do. One squirt, wet the brush into that, and I'll just do this on the hand until the water runs clear. I love it. It's so therapeutic cleaning brushes. And then maybe if it's still coming out a bit creamy, I'll do a bit more. These ones, the synthetic foundation brushes I've got, they do tend to need a little bit more cleaning, but get right in there, don't worry about it. As long as you try and reshape them afterwards, they do. I mean, I've had these brushes for years and I reuse them all the time, and they really do come up brilliant. Warm that up there. So that's my foundation brush done. And be quite tough with them as well. It's only when you're drying them you've got to be careful, because that's when they go all wispy. So for instance, something like that, I love the colours. Yeah, I just love brushes with colour on. It shows a happy times. But like something for that, for instance with that, where it could easily splay out, you want to be careful when drying it. So again, just dip it in the water, into the back of my hand, into the palm of my hand, just until the water runs clear and you can see your brush nice and clean. I hope you can see everything quite there. I just love that. It feels lovely. Everything about it just brings joy to us. And that is beautiful and clean now. Nothing's coming out of it. Oh yeah, there is a little bit of soap. Hope you can hear me alright. Don't know if you can. And then I basically just put it back into a point like that, and that goes on there to dry. And then sometimes if I'm in a hurry and I need a load doing, I do up to 4 at a time. Squeeze and off I go. And we'll just keep on doing this all the way through. You can be quite rough with these ones. Actually, you can be quite rough with the other ones. They do wash fine. It's just like I said, when you're drying them, you've got to be nice and delicate with them. But they will go all the colour out. The pinks do tend to come out a bit harder. And I noticed greens and yellows are a bit of a bugger as well. They tend to stain your brushes, but not too bad. clean brushes now. And again, just gently. So you've got a nice fine tip and then let it dry like that. Never put them upright in your jar because the water will rot and rust the ferrule over time, and then it'll end up coming off your wood, your brush. Well, this is what I've done. I've always done them like this for years. I'm sure there'll be other tutorials out there what are more precise, using better products, better techniques, but this is how I do it, and he's asked, and I wanted to show you because I find quite joyful doing this. It's lovely. So I'm just getting them nice and neat tips, and then they go on there to dry. Then for things like these, again synthetic, just get right in there, one at a time with that. Get the soap on there, a bit more, because these end up using a lot more soap when I'm cleaning than the other ones. But I just love giving it a good clean. So what kind of things have you been doing since you've been in lockdown? Because I've noticed that I'm loving organising things. I'm becoming a bit of a, I'm actually starting to hoard things like organisers, makeup organisers. I'm getting very obsessive about organising makeup. I'm loving sharpening my eyeliner pencils at the minute. I've got a bit of an obsession with that. I've got to be careful though, because then I won't have any eyeliner pencil left. But I've been absolutely loving doing stuff like that so that I know everything's ready to go when I do a makeup tutorial. I'm getting back into doing some lives on Facebook as well. So if you follow us on Facebook, Panacea81, I'll put the link in the description box to this video for you. I'm doing loads of lives on there. Just basically going through palettes, testing different makeup out. I'm still doing everything I am on here as well, but it's just nice to see it's got like live version options, as well as we're live on the Sunday night on here. Just take all them together. They're all the small, so you've got your long there. You can see the difference. Got to be careful with them ones when you dry. Just a little bit of a difference, but these tend to be a bit more resilient. So I do love, I don't know, seeing the soap, seeing the colour coming out, and it's a bit, I think it's whenever you clean something and you see how clean it's become, it feels like an achievement. I love all that kind of stuff. I don't like it when you're cleaning something and it just doesn't look clean. It's just like, I don't want to do that anymore then, because I don't see the difference in it. Someone's on the toilet and they're using the sink in the bathroom. I'm just getting them three done together. Might need a bit more soap for that one. It's just so lovely. And Martin made a tea loaf cake yesterday, and so we all had a slice of that for breakfast with butter on and a cuppa, and it was just lush. It reminded us of malt loaf. Jordan said he wouldn't have even noticed if it hadn't come from Marks and Spencer's Extra Special. That's a massive compliment. I wish you could taste, because I'd give you all a bit. So I'm just again doing that, getting them nice and firmed and shaped. You just imagine shaping them like a cone, just for now, just to help them keep their shape while they're drying. You will get a little bit splaying, but you don't get a lot. There we go. We want there to dry. I like to keep my brushes in order as well, like in brands. And also, has any of got any good advice on brush lines to get? Like, what are good brushes out there? I've got, obviously I've got loads of MAC ones. I've got a couple of Sephora ones as well off years ago. I'm sure their styles would have changed by now. I didn't want to get the Morphe ones because I feel like they look like what I've already got. So, but I love the Kiko one, for instance. This is one of my favourite Kikos. Great for putting highlighter on and cream blush. What else? Got a Backstage Beauty brushes as well. Not that many, but they are quite good quality. And what else we've got? Like I've never had Zoeva ones. I'd love some Zoeva ones. And my friend Ashley said Jessup's are quite good. I've never had Sigma brushes. I've heard loads about them. Just what kind of brushes would you say to get? Because I've always been a MAC brush girl, and then I had my own line and I always use them as well. There we go. Again, just taper it off, make it into a nice shape. I'm going to leave the rest of these because there's a lot more and it's going to be a long video for you. I just wanted to show you the gist of it. And obviously when they go dry, they're going to go into there, transport them upstairs. And this is ideal because it was £6 from Sainsbury's. I think they're for garden party caddy thing. And I thought, that is me for my makeup. Like honestly, I've become such a hoarder of organisers. Like I'm super in to things that you can organise your makeup in, and brush holders and lipstick holders, and I think I'm just a bit of an obsessive freak at the minute, and it's keeping me mind sane while I'm at home and I'm loving what I'm doing. So I really hope you've enjoyed this video. Once they're dry, they go into there, they go upstairs. I'm going to be doing some more. I've got some more stuff that I found, a load of old MAC stuff, so a lot of it's got to go in the bin. I'll do a declutter video for you because you like them. And also another Lucky Dip coming up, but I'm filming that with the Canon, so hopefully I can zoom in, you get better quality. It's just working out what to do with what, but I really hope you've enjoyed this little video, and it's a little snippet into my life. This is how I am in the kitchen when I'm doing my brushes and stuff. I really hope you've enjoyed, and I shall see you all in a bit. Zoom zoom.